Welcome back teman-teman, kita lanjutkan lagi quest kita di KCD itu dengan So It Begins. Jadi kita waktu itu kita ngecek setiap titik di sekeliling fortress ini, tapi ternyata di satu titik di daerah sini kita ternyata udah disusupin sama musuh. Jadi sekarang kita akan menangkal serangan mereka. Let's do it. Oke.
Can't quite do that.
Oh, salah.
Show what you're made of.
Whoop. Haha. Nice.
Now
Sebentar, laddernya kita. Aduh. Woi.
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker.
Kita harus cari laddernya nih. Dorong ke bawah. Oh, di situ kan. Satu. Terus yang ini. Dua.
Come on, man. I'm just getting warmed up, you shit.
Pintar juga mereka nyerang dari belakang. Oke.
Now you're mine, you bastard.
Ngomong sama siapa lu? Mereka bawa ada yang penting nggak ya? Crossen doang. Oh, sebentar di sini ya. Assemble with the others and listen to the orders. Oke.
Commander?
Bukan ini. Kita ngomong sama siapa? Ini Cash? Godwin? Janek? Samuel? Yaroslav? Nunggu si Zitska kali ya. Ini dia Zitska datang.
Listen up! I want to double up patrols on the palisade. There'll be a guard posted at the tower and the gate at all times. No one may leave their post until someone comes to replace them. Keep your eyes locked on what's outside the castle. If you need to shit, you better let it drop from the walls. The Pragas know it'll take more than brute force to get the better of us. Now they will try deception. Today they nearly took the castle from us without a fight. That can't happen again. Now get to work!
Okay. Report to Ziska?
How the hell did they manage to get inside without anyone noticing? Were you there?
The devil neglected his watch. They were in disguise. Sebenarnya gue nggak tahu. Tiba-tiba aja kita udah ngelihat ada orang diserang, udah mati gitu. Maybe the devil neglected his watch. Maybe I don't know. Maybe mungkin mereka ada yang menyamar kali.
They killed one of P6's men and put on his colors.
I didn't expect something so deceptive from the Pragas. Although, after the devil shot at them, we can't expect them to be honorable.
Sekarang apa?
What will we do now?
We must bolster our patrols. We can't afford a cock-up like this again. On the other hand, we mustn't overdo it. Your men saved our asses, mainly because they were the ones who were arrested. Good work, Henry. We'll take it from here.
Nice. Jadi kita suruh mereka istirahat. Oh, day 11. Sudah hari ke-11. Kapan reinforcement datang untuk nyelamatin kita nih?
It seems they are very keen on having this silver. I wasn't expecting them to move so fast.
Ini gara-gara si
We
Von
need to do something about this.
gara-gara si Von Berghoff berhasil
Sure, they'd
kabur.
love to get the silver. Just let them try.
Gentlemen, tough words will not win us the battle. We have no response yet from Jobst. Our supplies are running thin, our ammunition is running out, and the moat will be filled in any day now. I propose reopening negotiations with them.
Fuck negotiating.
Yes, it will get us nowhere.
But we can't just sit here. They're advancing too quickly. We have to slow them down somehow.
And slow them down we shall. They think they've driven us into a corner, so we'll have to convince them of the opposite. We'll attack them.
What? But that would be suicide.
I agree. What exactly are we going to attack?
They've made themselves nice and comfy in the village below the fortress. And they're building their bloody barricades, ladders, and God knows what else. All of it has to burn.
You're mad.
So how will we do it?
I've chosen a group of riders from among Peter's men who know the village well. They'll ride in and set the camp ablaze.
How will they get in? The village is full of enemies.
I know. That's why there'll be another group to create a distraction. We'll send another company down below the northern wall to make a mess in their trenches. That will get the Pragas riled up, and in the meantime, we'll burn down their camp.
That leaves us with one detail to work out. Who will go down below the walls? It's a suicide mission.
Pasti Henry. Okay, I'll do it.
I'll do it.
Would you look at that? Take him as an example. And not you, Henry. I need you at the castle.
Oh.
Don't worry, Hinak will lead the charge. He's already preparing.
Would not someone more level-headed be better?
You don't know Devil.
I, a madman for a mad plan.
But Devil won't go alone. Henry, Capon, I want you both on the ramparts. Lord Capon is the best marksman we have, after all. But each of you will choose 3 of your men who'll leave the fortress with the Devil.
You want me and Henry to choose men to send to their certain death?
You're a commander, so act like one. We must slow them down at all costs.
In that case, please excuse me. I have to get ready.
We're done here anyway. To the task, gentlemen!
This won't end well.
Henry, come here.
Okay. Kok lama? I'm coming. Anytime now.
There's something else I want to discuss with you. We're still holding a prisoner from our last clash. Dry Devil will interrogate him. We need to find out where to focus our attack in the village.
What do you mean?
Where they store ammunition, where they keep food, whether or not they're building siege engines. The more we know, the more damage we can cause them. Get that information out of him at all costs.
Di-torture lagi, disiksa.
Am I supposed to torture the prisoner?
I don't care what you do with him. I just want answers.
I'm on it.
May God be with you.
Oh. Okay, choose some men for the raid, interrogate the prisoner with the devil, speak with Dobrosh. Besiege, quest baru ini. Ziska tasked me with picking some men from my company to go with the devil. and raid the progress trenches. I should choose carefully, everyone might not make it back. A Prague scout has been caught in the fortress. Hennek the Dry Devil is getting ready to interrogate him. I should help him get as much information out of the Prager as we can. The old hunter Dubrosh-Pecker is a great marksman. Could he be the right fit for the Devil's Party? Mikesh is a veteran from Ziska's band, but is he also a good choice for today's raid? Samuel and Kubienka are probably in the courtyard. If I want to send them on a raid, I'll find them there. Janik and Jaroslav are on guard duty in the inner courtyard. If I want to choose one of them for the raid, I'll probably find them by the gate. Harus choose 3 ya. Speak with the brush. Yang paling dekat E. Jadi kita talk dulu sama orang kita di courtyard. Kita lapar ya. Oh, kita lapar. Kita harus makan dulu nih. Ini keluarnya lewat mana? Tapi serius, ini gua mana ya? Dry food gua kok hilang semua. Aneh. Itu seharusnya tahan sampai tak terhingga itu. Food please. Oke. 70 sekali lagi mungkin. Oke, itu good enough. Sebentar. Armor kita masih bagus nggak? 195 ya, masih bagus semua. Sekarang kita mau mungkin cuci muka dulu. Kita harus selalu rapi setiap saat. Okay, let's talk to Musa, Catherine, ini ya, si Dubrosh-Pecker.
I'm listening.
Kak, gimana keadaan lo?
How are you doing, Huntsman?
Oh, I'm glad my Marushka didn't live to see this. She'd be so afraid something would happen to me that she wouldn't sleep. And I'd be just as afraid to leave her here alone. Now I'm just looking forward to seeing her again.
Gua lagi milih orang untuk nge-raid, menyerang mereka.
We're putting together a raid against the Pragers, and I'm choosing men for it.
In that case, you can count on me. If someone has to die out there, let it be me and not those young lads.
Sebentar.
I have to think about who I'll send.
Kita pilihannya ada siapa aja? Dubrosh, Mikesh, man in the courtyard, man at the gate. Sebentar, kita coba ngomong sama Musa dulu.
What are you shouting about?
Henry, help! Make him practice his black magic on someone else.
I will not be insulted. May your leg rot off for all I care.
Musa, dia ngerti. Percaya aja lah sama dia.
I know a bit about medicine myself, and I can clearly see that Musa knows what he's doing.
It is nothing too complicated. I have some rose water here, and I need to change the bandage.
Then what are you yelling about? I would treat you the exact same way.
He really won't do anything to my leg?
Nothing bad, that's for certain.
Well, alright then. He can look at it.
Thank you, Henry. Now show me that leg of yours.
Fine, do it. Clean it out. Fuck.
Okay. Kalau si Catherine gimana? Teach me, oh enggak. Janek, Yaroslav. It's a great marksman. Could he be the right fit for the Devil's Party? Brushpacker ini kan marksman kan, berarti dia penembak jitu. Sebaiknya dari jauh, jangan ikut raid ya. Jadi jangan the Brushpacker. Mikesh mungkin, dia veteran dari Zika's band. Samuel Kubienka. Maybe Yannick and Yaroslav maybe? Coba. Yannick dulu.
What's going on?
How are you? Bagaimana keadaanmu?
How's it going, Yannick?
How do you think? Me and Yaroslav spent half our lives guarding that gate together. And now we're guarding another fucking gate, just at a different castle.
Jadi kedengarannya lo bosan. Jadi mau pergi raid sama gua?
I'm choosing men from our company to go on a raid with Dry Devil.
Ah, shit.
Ya, ayo ikut.
I want you to take part in the raid.
Well, I might as well get a bit tipsy since Dry Devil is in charge. It could be my last beer.
Oh, I reckon it'd be better if at least one of you goes in sober. Break a leg, Yannick.
Okay. Suara si berdua sama Yaroslav.
I'm listening.
Gimana keadaan lo?
How's it going, Yaroslav?
Don't worry. Us Skalitz lads are thick-skinned, right? Oh, and Henry. I talked to Samuel. You never told me you two are brothers.
Well, not by blood, but aye, we are.
Your pa was a brave man. You two have that in common, I've got to admit.
Gue lagi milih orang untuk nge-raid.
I need men for a raid on the Prager's trenches.
Aye. So I've heard. You're the leader of our band. Say the word, and I'll go.
Okay. Lo ikut ya?
Alright. In that case, get ready to attack. We'll provide cover from the walls.
I hope Lord Capon is at his best today.
Good luck. The next round's on me.
Okay. Satu lagi mungkin baiknya orang yang close combat, yang bagus close combatnya. Mikesh the Brush, Mikesh kayaknya. Dia ada di depan situ ya. Mikesh. Ini dia.
I'm listening.
Gimana keadaan lo?
How you doing, Mikesh? You ready to fight?
As ready as I'll ever be, Commander. Lately, nothing brings me greater joy than slicing people's throats.
Okay. Gue lagi milih orang untuk pergi nge-raid.
In a little while, we'll open up the gates and go and light a nice big fire for the Pragers, so they stay warm.
Aye, so I've heard. I just hope they're not planning the same. I reckon it'll be a bloodbath either way. So you want me to go and get ready, eh?
Yep.
Aye, I want you to go. I need people who know what they're doing.
Okay. Udah gua pilih. Sekarang kita interogasi ini ya, tahanan perangnya sama si Devil. Dia ada di mana? Bawah sini. Bukan. Dia ada di bawah, tapi gue nggak tahu cara. Oh, di sini ya kali.
So shall we get to it?
Okay, let's get to it. I want to ask you something. Gue mau nanya sesuatu.
So shall we get to...
Okay. Ayo kita mulai interogasinya.
Can we start with the interrogation?
Hold your horses, youngster. He's one of those fuckers who crept in here before during the night. And he's pretty banged up from the skirmish. If we go too hard on him, he might kick the bucket. So we'd better stick to the most important questions. What will we start with?
That's about Marquardt and von Berghoff. Ya, si Marquardt sama von Berghoff dulu.
I need to know if Marquardt is still alive.
I'd also like to know whether I got him or not.
And if that rat Otto von Berghoff is with him.
But we also need to find out something about their siege camp, so our cavalry has something to go on. So, we're agreed.
Yes.
Except, maybe for one thing. How did you put it in Malashov? The trap must be sprung.
What do you mean by that?
You know what I mean. Just remember, there's no time for mercy. I'll be going out there in a while. And everything we find out from him could make the operation a lot easier.
Coba dulu tanpa siksaan. Lu sendiri bilang kan dia kemungkinan udah tersiksa gitu kan. Maksudnya udah staminanya mungkin pokoknya aku udah capek gitu lah. Coba easy dulu deh.
But that doesn't mean we have to torture him straight away. I'll try to persuade him first.
If you don't have the stomach for torture, just say the word. I'll be happy to deal with it. But try it your way if you like. He's had nothing to eat, so maybe he'll spill his guts for a crust of bread. Let's get to it then.
Okay.
God save you, friend. My, look at that finery. You must be the richest man in this castle.
You're still in the mood for jokes. I know you lot are fucked. So don't bother trying anything funny on me.
Oh, come now. I mean, we're just chatting here. Who's your commander? Von Aulitz or Otto von Bergau?
Do I look like someone who drinks wine in the commander's tent?
Untuk gue pengen tahu banget tentang si Marquardt. Soalnya kita ada unfinished business sama dia.
I'm not asking about your commander as a defender of this fortress. I'm asking as the son of parents killed by Marquardt von Aulitz. I just want to know if he's already been smitten by the hand of God.
I see. All right then. Marquardt is alive, but wounded. Von Berghoff took off somewhere right after the negotiations.
So who's giving you orders?
We have more than one commander. One of them you know for sure.
Oh?
That Frenchman, Brabant.
Oh.
He's hand in glove with Marquardt and von Berghoff. Now he's given orders and acting like he grew up in Prague Castle.
Christ! Always knew that French bastard would fuck us over, but that's the limit! I hope the fellas run into him outside and chop his froggy balls off!
Si Marquardt, dia bakal selamat atau enggak?
How badly wounded is von Aulitz?
I don't really know, but it's not good. The sawbones practically doesn't leave his side, and he hasn't shown himself in front of his men since the negotiations.
Terus si von Berghoff pergi kemana?
Where did Otto von Berghoff go?
How should I know? Back to his estate, I suppose. I swear to God, I don't know.
There. You see? That didn't hurt much now, did it? I suppose we could ask about something else.
That's right, fella. But we still have one more subject to discuss.
Tentang perkemahan lo, ada ininya nggak? Ada kayak weakness-nya gitu, kelemahannya?
Let's talk a bit more. Your camp is in the village. Tell us about it.
Fuck off!
Ya, Sigismund mengkhianati lo. Kenapa harus loyal sama dia? Kenapa harus setia sama dia?
Who do you think your loyalty is helping? Sigismund has taken off, and the silver he paid you with, that's what you see in front of you. That proves what a treacherous bastard he is. Anyway, do you really think you'll see as much as a groschen out of this? The ones at the top will take everything for themselves. You'll be lucky if you get back home with your head on your shoulders.
That's right. And you'll improve your chances by starting to talk. Now!
Success.
Fuck. You're right. Our main camp is in the village. We have another one on the road to Raborsh, but that's just to keep control of the road, so no one can bring you supplies.
That's not enough. I need details.
What? About what?
Persediaan lo di mana?
How are your supplies holding out, and where are you storing them?
There's some in the barn, on the green, but there's no problem with supplies. Even if you took everything from us, we'd simply get what we need from the surrounding villages.
Aye. We can't slow them down much that way.
Kalau amunisinya di mana?
How are your gunpowder and ammunition supplies?
We have enough firearms and powder, and even if our ammunition started to run out, we'd figure something out. But there's a smithy in the village, though, and we can make new arrowheads and cannonballs.
Aha! Wouldn't it be a pity if something happened to that smithy?
Terus punya kayak peralatan untuk ngerobohin fortress gitu nggak?
How do you want to conquer our position? Do you have any siege engines?
All our trebuchets are in Prague. The lads would like to have them brought here so they don't have to scale the walls with ladders, but that would take at least a week. So the captain ordered mantlets and ladders made. All the wood is carried into the smithy, and that's where the fellas do all the work.
That's good to know.
There now. That's exactly what we needed to know. We're done here.
We are indeed. I'll report to Zizka. You go to the battlements and get ready. Get hold of the men who'll be coming with me.
Hey, what about me?
You better start praying. If I find out you've told me one word of a lie, I'll come back here and weave your guts into a nice pink chaperone.
Okay, tell Capon, kasih tahu Capon sama yang marksman. Marksman itu archery-nya ya. Kalau kita udah siap. Oke. Si Capon udah di atas itu. Lewat sini bisa nggak ya? Oh, kayaknya nggak bisa deh.
Hinek, what did you find out?
Untung siege weaponnya, si Janjensnya masih di Prague, jadi masih lama. Kalau nggak kita udah bakal kena tembak lagi sama the finger of God, cannonnya itu. Salah. Sini ya. Ini masih nangis aja nih. Kasihan. Capon. Raidnya udah siap.
Everything's ready. Should I give the order to attack?
There's no point in putting it off any longer. May God be with us. Ready then? Did you remember to take ammunition from the smithy?
Ammunition from the smithy?
Just a moment.
Come on, hurry up!
Kita belum ngambil. Aduh, smithy-nya jauh lagi. Wala. Mungkin kita butuh kayak arrow gitu ya. Arrow kita butuh banyak. Kita naik kuda aja ke sananya.
Easy, good horse.
Oke. Di mana ngambilnya ini? Gua nggak tahu. Apa ada di chest? Start Siapkan. Start blacksmithing. Di sini kah? Sukdol defender. Di mana? Di dalam nggak ada. Di sini. Interesting. Kok nggak ada? Apa sama dia? Coba kita ngomong. Oh yeah, I've come for ammunition. Amunisi. Kita butuh amunisi.
I've come for ammunition.
Natürlich. You will need it today. What will you be shooting with? Choose carefully. We need to preserve our supplies.
Well, gue punya bow.
I'll take some arrows.
Good. You can shoot farther with a bow than a crossbow. I just hope you're as good as Lord Capon. Here you go. And aim true. Every arrow that does not hit its target is a wasted arrow.
I won't get any more than this.
I have to save some for the others. I cannot give you any more now, unless you make a deal with the blacksmith and bring him some iron.
Iron? Tunggu, piercing arrow ya 30, lumayan sih. Coba kita ngomong sama blacksmithnya. Speak with the blacksmith, optional. Ada yang bisa gue bantu?
Can I help you with anything? Frenzel says you're looking for iron.
Aye. We can use anything that's not a weapon or armor, so we can reforge it. In short, any old knives, nails, horseshoes, we can use any old bit of scrap iron to make ammunition. Just don't bring me anything too big, like cauldrons and candelabras. I can't smelt them down here, and besides, Sir Peter wouldn't be happy about you taking his property.
Terus gimana gua harus nyarinya?
Could you give me some advice on where I might find some scrap metal?
Try the courtyard by the stables. The groom might have some old horseshoes. And maybe you'll find some old dishes in the kitchen at the back of the fortress. Besides that, I don't know. If I knew where to find it, I wouldn't need you.
Fair enough. Kita coba cari. Jadi di dapur sama di dekat courtyard, dekat stables.
Nice and slow.
Di sini ya. Kita koleksi. Find some small pieces of scrap metal in the fortress that can be used to make. Our ammunition supplies are running thin, but there's plenty of unneeded metal in the fortress that can be reforged to make more cutlery, old horseshoes, nails, but definitely not weapons and armor. Okay. Di sini mungkin. Coba kita cari ya. Oh iya, banyak ini. Shackles, horseshoe. Banyak horseshoe di sini yang kita bisa gunain. Terus old nails 7, 3 lagi. Ini bisa nggak nih? Rusty axe. Kayaknya nggak deh. Harus yang kecil kan ya. Oke. Sisanya mungkin di dapur. Rusty axe. Apa tadi? Kalau yang dari dapur, cutlery. Fork, yes. Knife, ya, pisau. Satu lagi. Ini ada. Oke. Balik lagi ke si blacksmith. Ini udah cukup. Mudah-mudahan dia bisa bikin 1000 panah dari 10 scrap metal.
Easy, good horse. Whoa, whoa.
Ini udah dapat gua.
I have some old iron for you.
Let me see then.
Okay. Delivery.
Good work.
Confirm.
I reckon I can make something out of this. Thanks for your help. If you need any more ammunition, ask Frenzel.
Oke. Kita ngomong ke Frenzel lagi. Punya amunisi lagi nggak?
Could I get a bit more ammunition?
Natürlich. For what you brought me, I will gladly give you more. What will you be shooting with?
Bow.
Give me some more arrows.
Here you are. But we will run a feather for the fletching soon.
Dapat berapa? 30 lagi. Jadi 60 total ya. Iya, 60 total. Okay, good. That should be good enough. Sekarang kita balik lagi ke Kapon, si Hans.
Easy, good horse. Whoa, whoa.
Oke, Hans, kita ready?
I reckon it's time to start.
Once we give the orders, our men's lives will be on the line. Ready?
Okay, let's attack.
I have everything I need.
All right. Before we start, let's go through the whole plan again, eh?
Agreed.
So, we have two groups ready, infantry and cavalry. The infantry were chosen by us and will be under the Devil's command. They'll cause mayhem in the trenches beneath the walls.
Work for the devil.
Exactly, burning, shouting and all that. Try to provoke the Pragas, and as soon as they attack, the second group will set out from the fortress.
Cavalry.
In the confusion, they'll quickly ride through the camp in the village and set it on fire, before the Pragas know what's happening.
Sounds good. From the prisoner, we learn that they're storing stuff in the forge, so the riders will know exactly what to set on fire.
Great. That'll make their job easier.
And what will we be doing?
That's simple. We'll be raining down on the Pragas from above, trying to ensure that the devil and our raiders survive and make it back to us.
Finally, your hunting skills will come in handy.
You're right about that. Happy hunting. Get ready, men!
Oke, jadi kita dari atas ini ya.
Get them, fellas!
Shoot enemies from the walls. Itu ya? Itu enemies bukan?
Right between the eyes. Now you're mine, you bastard. Useless.
Oh, mantap si itu. Si Kepan menjaga. Woi. Oh, mati satu. Mantap, mantap. Gue lebih suka bau kayaknya nih. Oh, jadi dari sini nih nembaknya. Kalau pakai crossbow sulit banget. Ayo. Yes. Oh. Itu friendly fire atau apa itu? Nice. Ayo. Lagi. Yes. Sebentar. Kita level up tadi kan, main level 20. Kita level up dulu. Each level of vitality adds 1 extra stamina point. Each level of vitality adds 1 stamina point. And stamina, kayaknya itu bagus deh. Identify juga. Iya, ini aja. Oke. Terus apa lagi nih? Craftsmanship. Totally legit. Stolen armor and clothing in your inventory will lose their stolen status 20% faster. When picking a loss for 3 skill will count as 3% higher, 3 higher, so it'll be a lot easier. Plus, you can also make use of scrap iron. Oh, nice. Once you forge, will have excellent properties and will therefore take damage 20% slower. Ini bagus nih. Oke. Terus di combat, marksmanship, salvo. After each shot, you get a short-term buff during which you reload and aim faster. Oh, nice. Your first shot will be 15% more damage. The perk will be active again after the end of the fight in which it was used. Okay. Crippling shot. If you deal damage to an enemy with a ranged weapon, your stamina will recover more slowly and their combat ability will be reduced. Ini bagus kok. Yes, salvo. Kita lebih cepat nembaknya. Oke. Sekarang apa lagi? Shoot enemies from the walls. Masih ya? Ini masih enemy ini. Oh, tepat di tengah-tengah kakinya. Nice. Bakar semua. Bakar ininya juga. Rumputnya. Airnya bakar semua. Where?
Die, you wretch!
Oh, masih datang. Masih banyak yang datang. Ini nembaknya gimana nih ya? Oh. Yes. Ada lagi. Nice. Oke. Dua lagi kayaknya. Oh, gerak lagi mereka. Tunggu mereka diam dulu. Nice.
It's on fire.
Hey! Hey! Back to the castle! Let them in! Quick!
Satu orang. Dua lagi mana? Oh God.
Devil, was it a success?
What? Can't you smell the ash in the air?
Terus teman-teman kita kemana?
How did my men do?
Well, they did well. I was surprised, to tell the truth. At least now you know you can give the right orders to the right people, and things can still get all fucked up if the stars aren't aligned.
Terus apa yang akan terjadi?
How do you think the Pragas will retaliate?
I'm sure they'll be more careful now, and will slow their advance. So I reckon we did fucking good.
Terus battle-nya, perlawanannya gimana?
How did the battle go? Down there, I mean. I reckon things were a lot different up on the walls.
Yeah, it was a bloodbath as always. Only I think I knew one of those fellas.
What? One of the Praggers? From where?
Yeah, I think we were in Austria together. In Weikertslag. They called him Wasp. A little hot-headed bastard who showed up wherever blood was being spilled. I liked the bloke. I have no idea how he ended up with the Praggers, but knowing him saved my life.
How so? He helped you?
No, but when he saw me, he hesitated. Just long enough for me to stab him in the throat.
Oh.
Well, if I hadn't, he would have done the same to me.
Well then, I'll go and report to Zizka.
Now I get why they call you devil. Those flames look like they're straight out of hell.
Okay, let's go. Si Zizka pasti seneng mendengar laporan ini. Dia di sini ngeliatin apa nih? Ya, gue punya laporan, Zizka.
The raid is over. It was a success. And most of the men came back alive.
I know. Good work, Henry. Go and get some rest. You deserve it.
Oke. Sekarang rencana kita apa?
What are we gonna do now?
There's nothing we can do but wait. I was hoping they'd realize by now there's no easy plunder here and leave. But it looks like we'll have to hold out a bit longer. We can't let them have that silver. We have to hope Jobst returns soon with his army. You did a good job with that prisoner. You got a lot of information. As long as they don't bring in catapults from Prague, we still have a chance. But if they do, we're fucked. That injury taking care of Markvart will help us. And if that idiotic Frenchman is in charge now, it's only a matter of time before they fuck up.
Terus tentang si Berghoff, kok dia bisa kabur?
Do you know anything about von Berghoff's escape?
To tell the truth, it cost me quite a lot of sleep. His chamber had no windows, the castle was full of people, and most of all, I couldn't imagine how a fancy lord could escape without help. It's not the kind of thing nobles do.
Mungkin ada orang dalam kali, ada pengkhianat di grup kita ini. Lo nemuin sesuatu nggak?
Did you figure something out?
The bastard was deceiving us the whole time. He wanted us to think he was playing along with us. And in the meantime, when he was let out for air, he stole a piece of wire from the forge and made himself a lockpick.
What? He made a lockpick? Von Berghoff?
Believe it or not, I found it lying discarded below the stairs. All he had to do was wait for the right moment. And while we were celebrating Sigismund's withdrawal, he got out of his locked chamber.
Terus dia bisa kabur dari istana ini gimana? Kan dijaga.
Hang on though. That still doesn't explain how he got out of the castle. The courtyard was full of people. Someone would have seen him.
Ah, but he didn't go across the courtyard at all. He took the covers from the bed, slipped across the hall to another chamber, and lowered himself from the window down into the moat.
No. Terus dia berenang?
You're telling me he swam across?
Aye, believe it or not, there are people who can swim. And apparently von Berghoff is one of them.
I don't know.
I saw that bed cover in the moat. How do you think it got there? I suppose it didn't hold its weight and came loose or tore off. That's why we didn't find any other traces at the top.
Dia bisa kayak gitu ya?
That bugger really is capable of anything.
Look, I wouldn't have expected the noble Lord von Berghoff to go lock-picking doors and hopping into moats, but that's exactly it, see? He had us fooled. There's simply no other explanation.
Oke. Kita harus istirahat ya. Kita nourishment semua masih bagus, keadaan masih bagus. Yap. Kita ke atas lagi, tidur. Sayang kita nggak ada Toledo Steel. Kalau ada Toledo Steel kita bisa bikin upgrade ini kita, pedang kita. Tapi nggak ada Toledo Steel. Fine. Day 25. Dia nungguin kita kehabisan makanan ini. Nyari air dia mungkin, menggali air.
I'm fucking starving. I am so fucking hungry. Even that dog turd looks tempting. It's like a big, fat sausage.
No.
Just a pinch of pepper.
It might be better with horseradish. Let me see if I can go and sniff us out something a bit more appetizing.
Hunger and despair. Bring Capon something to eat, ask Janos for food. Semuanya ada di dapur si Janos itu. Kita ada makanan nggak sih? Nggak ada. Kita hanya punya potion aja.
Find anything? Not even a bread crust. Everything's gone.
Do we really not even have a piece of stale or bread?
Pada lapar semua. Di dalam sini si Janosnya. Ini bukan Janos ini. Ini dia. Lo punya makanan nggak, Janos?
I'm starving, Janos. You wouldn't have anything for me and Capon.
I wish I can help you, but I cannot just give what anybody want, even friend. I really don't have nothing to give away just like that.
Hey, come here. You fucking joking? It's my turn for food next. You trying to get yours instead of me? You fucker. Not only did you get grub last night, but we have to keep that damn dog of yours fed too. I've had enough. It's time we served your little mutt up on a platter.
Tenang.
Calm down, all right?
We're not going to starve here while that fucking dog is running around. Will you kill it yourself? Or will I have to do it?
Fine, we'll eat, but... Ya, jangan dimakan lah. Cari yang lain.
Forget about it. No one's gonna lay a finger on Mutt.
If you try and stop me, I'll break your fucking jaw.
Oh.
What's that noise? Don't hit him!
He came, he saw, he shot himself.
Why did you do that?
Ooh, nice. Nice.
What are you doing?
How do you like that?
Oh.
Shame on you.
I'll hack you to pieces, fucker. Come on, then. You won't get me.
Oh.
Terrible.
Oh, bisa nendang juga dia.
I'll sort you out nice.
Wow.
Hang it.
Come on. I don't have all day.
Wow, bisa gitu dia. Belum pernah gue diselengkat kayak gitu. Staminanya, lihat stamina.
Missed your turn when they were handing out sense, eh? Like that, eh?
How terrible.
Nice.
He came, he saw, he shot himself. Get fucked!
How terrible.
Oish.
How do you like that? I'll hack you to pieces, fucker!
Walah. Oke, dikit lagi. Oh, yes. Yeah.
Hi, Curva. Leave me alone.
No one's gonna touch Mutt. Got it?
And keep the beast out of my sight. Otherwise, there's no telling what I'll do.
Makan yang lain gitu, apa? Coba cari burung yang lewat, yang terbang. Oke. Sekarang apa? Bring Capon something to eat. Nggak ada, kita nggak ada. Oh, kenapa kita? Oh, lapar ya. Gue nggak dapet, man. I'm bringing you food.
Brought you something to eat.
Let's see. Quick. Nothing. For fuck's sake, Henry. Can't you hear my stomach growling? Don't fucking joke around.
Okay.
I could eat.
Pasti ada sesuatu di sini. Kita coba ngomong lagi sama si Anosh. Oh, dia nggak mau ngomong. Di mana makanan? Fork. Ini apa nih? Si Dry Devil. Biarin aja dulu. Cutlery, knife. Cuma ada peralatan makan aja. Sama ini apa nih? Salad nih.
Christ, what a day.
Ini si Susana tahu nggak? Makanan di mana nggak tahu ya. Di belakang ini ada apa? Coba kita ngomong sama mereka.
You wouldn't know where to find some food.
Try past the walls. I reckon they'd be happy to feed you some iron.
Past the walls? Maksudnya keluar? Malah bercanda dia. Ini keluar. Ya, you're in a private area? Private gimana? Ini tempat kita semua ini. Mungkin dalam sini kali ya. Kemungkinan di dalam sini. Kosong. Ini ada isinya nggak ada. Dalam sini? Nope. Biasanya dalam basket itu ada makanan kayak sayur-sayuran gitu. Tapi nggak ada juga. Sini? Kosong. Ini keluar. What the? Ini di mana nih cari makanan?
live by bread alone.
Makanan ya. Coba kita ngomong sama si Devil lagi. Oh, housemaid maybe?
Do you know where I could get some food?
If I had something stashed away, I'd save it for myself. All the food goes to the soldiers while we get nothing.
Oke. Dia juga nggak tahu.
Leave me alone.
Si Anos nggak mau kasih tahu. Ini habis ya. Housewife?
Do you know where I could get some food?
If I had something stashed away.
Yeah. Okay.
All the food goes.
Maybe Ziska mungkin tahu kali. Do you know where I can find food? Tahu cari di mana makan? Tahu nggak lo di mana gue bisa nyari makanan?
Know where to get some food?
Janosch is handling the food supplies. If you haven't got anything from him yet, you'll have to wait in line.
Kita gimana keadaannya?
How are we doing?
Do you want to hear the truth, or what I tell the troops?
The truth.
Give it to me straight. Otherwise, I wouldn't ask.
There's a pile of corpses lying below the walls, and they'll start to rot if we don't bury them soon. Right on the spot. No consecrated ground. All those fellows who laid down their lives in the last few weeks defending this castle. And if it carries on the same way, we'll be glad to die in battle. We're running out of food, if you haven't noticed.
Terus kita gimana rencana kita?
This is awful. We have to do something. But what?
I'm sure Jobst and his men are on the way. It can't take them long now. All we can do is hang on.
Oke. Kalau nggak ada makanan, apa kuda kita kita sembelih? Tapi jangan kuda gua. Mungkin si Catherine tahu kali. Dia nggak tahu.
But by every word that cometh from the mouth of God.
What are you talking about?
Don't even ask. All they can think about is stuffing their guts.
Ya, kita semua kelaparan.
I can believe it. I'm so hungry I could eat nails.
Get a hold of yourselves, men. Our Lord spent 40 days fasting in the desert. I don't recall him whinging.
I would rather the desert over hunger, Godwin. Believe me.
Oh, that's right. You know the desert well. Tell me, what is life in Mali like?
And more importantly, what are the women like?
The finest in the world, fellows.
Schmonzes. Have you ever seen our beautiful Czech girls?
Barely. They are so covered up in clothes, it is like talking to a pile of laundry.
Terus apa yang mereka pakai di negara Anda, tempat lo berasal gitu?
And what do your women wear?
In the heat, very little, friends. Especially from the west up.
I thought your god forbade that.
My country has its own customs. And covering women up for no reason is not one of them.
Damn, fellas. We should go and have a look there someday, eh?
Ada would have liked to go there for certain.
Ya, si Ader kasihan.
We will have to drink to that Polish bastard sometime.
Do we have anything to drink?
Our rota has not run out yet, right?
I spent my whole life in the tavern, and now I should drink a toast with water? I would eat boiled rags, but this? Never.
But fellas, in Granada, I met a soldier who told me that once while under siege, he cooked up soup from shoes.
Shoes?
Bau kaki dong.
How did it taste?
I suppose it depends on what the shoe was made of and what it stepped in.
Kita bisa coba kalau emang pernah dicoba apa edible gitu.
Sakra. That's not a bad idea.
Wait, you can't be serious.
I'm certainly not going to eat your stinky old boots.
I wouldn't recommend it. But perhaps shoes made of a fine leather. Maybe sheep leather.
Oh, and worn by a young virgin too, huh? Is it food or flesh you lust after?
She might not be a virgin, but I saw Frenzel's old woman wearing such shoes.
We should eat the shoes of our captain's wife.
Well, she doesn't wear them anymore. Last time I saw her wearing an old pair.
She must have noticed you looking at them with lust in your eyes and hid them away.
Borrow the shoe from the lady. Oh, kita beneran mau bikin makanan dari ini sepatu. Waduh. C ya. C di ruangan sini. Di atas. Mungkin dari sini kita masuknya. Kiri. Terus kita naik. Di sini ya? Kayaknya bukan deh. Oh, dekat-dekat sini. Oh, di kamar ini kali ya. What? Lo serius nih?
That's it. Next time, don't go creeping around here where you don't belong.
What? Ini kita kayak di tempat hostel aja, hostile.
This property belongs to someone else.
Lure him away. Yeah, pancing keluar.
What are you doing here?
I'm keeping watch. What do you think?
No, that's not what I meant. I meant, what are you doing here when they're giving out food in the courtyard?
What the fuck? Why didn't anyone tell me? Take my place for a moment.
Nah, sekarang take my place for a moment. Kacau. Oke. Di mana ya? Bukan. Kemungkinan bukan di situ. Apa? Suara apa itu? Ini. Sepatu. Kita tutup dulu ini. Jelasin nggak di mana ininya? For example, by eating shoe soup, but you can't make it out of any shoe. The best would be some delicate ones made from lamb skin. And Captain Frenzel's wife has a pair of such shoes in her chamber. Tapi di mana? Pertanyaannya di mana? Gue liatnya cuma ini sepatu. Tapi bukan itu kayaknya. Suara apa sih itu ya? Apa di dalam sini? Oh, dia udah balik kayaknya ya. Oh, dia udah balik. Ini kalau patah ininya lockpicknya bakal kedengeran ini. Coba deh. Kita pakai quick finger. Coba ya. Please. Berhasil. Lambskin shoes. Yes. Nice. Bring the shoes to Musa. Tapi ini orang lagi di luar ini. Gimana? Apa kita kabur aja?
Where do you think you're going? That's it.
Kabur. Gila tuh orang. Untung kita ada potion ya. Sekarang kita kasih ke siapa? Potionnya. Bring the shoes to Musa and find out how to make broth. Musanya ada di dalam sini. Yap. Oke, gue udah dapet nih ininya, sepatunya.
I got those shoes.
You are truly a resourceful man, Henry. So, let us see them.
Ini dia.
I am doing it more out of boredom than hunger. So, let us make some shoe broth. I will leave the testing to you.
I think I'll leave it up to Lord Capon. He's the one who forced me to find something to eat.
May his lordship enjoy my soup.
To a sushi.
Why do I have to suffer from hunger?
Nih makan nih. Sup sepatu.
I have something for you to eat.
I hope you're not yanking my pizzle like last time.
Ini ya. Satu aja.
What the fuck is this? It stinks like boiled farts.
It's yeah, that's not no way to speak about a lady. Ya, bukan caranya ngomong tentang seorang lady.
Just so you know, we owe Lady Frenzel for this soup.
In that case, poor Frenzel. What did she make it with?
Actually, I made it myself. From her finest lambskin shoes. It was Moose's idea.
Well, that's just great.
Would you rather starve to death?
Right. Give it to me then. We need to gain our strength. Zizka says we need to go to the Outer Bailey after.
Why?
For a funeral. We can't leave these bodies lying around here any longer. It wouldn't be good. But, first, let's eat. What have you got?
Beneran dimakan.
Say something, Father.
Nggak bisa ngomong dia. Bingung, kelaparan, capek, dingin, basah.
Well, some of you might not know me. My name is Godwin, and until recently, I was the parish priest in Ujits.
Recite maybe? Jadi dikutip.
This ground is not consecrated, but I believe God will accept our friends into his heavenly abode when we pray for them.
Let's do it.
Requiem aeternam dona eis Domine, et lux perpetua luciat eis. Te desut hymnus Deus in Sion, et tibi redetur votum in Jerusalem. Exaudi orationem meam, ad te omnes caro veniet. Kyrie eleison.
Kyrie eleison.
Christe eleison.
Christe eleison.
Kyrie eleison.
Kyrie eleison.
Oh.
Alarm! Everyone to the battlements!
Okay.
Letters coming! Get ready! They're coming from this side too! We need reinforcements!
Hans, Henry, take your men and knock down those ladders. We'll defend this side.
Okay. Hunger and despair. Oh, kita nggak bisa save and quit di sini ya. Get the enemies off the wall, knock the ladders off the ramparts. Gimana di sini? Oke.
Fuck you!
Satu. What the? Oh.
Useless! Shit! That hit home!
Whoa. Ayo, ayo.
Smash your face!
Wait.
Do it!
Oke, dua lagi. Kita nggak bisa knockdown. Mereka ngejar kita semua. Teman-teman gua kemana? Walah, karena naik semua. Wow. Lari. Satu lagi. Ayo. Oh gila benar. Oke, well, ini it's a good place to kita berhenti di sini dulu sebentar. Take a break, teman-teman. Terima kasih sudah menonton. Jangan lupa like, comment, dan subscribe. Sampai jumpa di video berikutnya.